The interpretation of dreams is the royal road to knowledge of the unconscious activities of the mind. Where ID was, there ego shall be. The ego is not master in its own house. Unexpressed emotions will never die. They are buried alive and will come forth later in uglier ways. The voice of the intellect is a soft one, but it does not rest until it has gained a hearing. The first requisite of civilization is that of justice. One day, in retrospect, the years of struggle will strike you as the most beautiful. Out of your vulnerabilities will come your strength. Religion is an illusion, and it derives its strength from the fact that it falls in with our instinctual desires. The only person with whom you have to compare yourself is you in the past. Being entirely honest with oneself is a good exercise. The mind is like an iceberg, it floats with 1/7 of its bulk above water. Love and work are the cornerstones of our humanness. Everywhere I go I find that a poet has been there before me. A person who feels pleasure in producing pain in someone else in a sexual relationship is also capable of enjoying as pleasure any pain which he may himself derive from sexual relations. From error to error, one discovers the entire truth. Anatomy is destiny. The unconscious of one human being can react upon that of another without passing through the conscious. What a distressing contrast there is between the radiant intelligence of the child and the feeble mentality of the average adult. Psychoanalysis is in essence a cure through love. The ego is not master in its own house. He does not believe that does not live according to his belief. Time spent with cats is never wasted. Neurotics complain of their illness, but they make the most of it, and when it comes to talking it away from them, they will defend it like a lioness her young. Being entirely honest with oneself is a good exercise. The goal of all life is death. Dreams are the royal road to the unconscious. The mind is like an iceberg, it floats with 1/7 of its bulk above water. From error to error, one discovers the entire truth. The first human who hurled an insult instead of a stone was the founder of civilization. Where ID was, there ego shall be. Love and work are the cornerstones of our humanness. The liberty of the individual is no gift of civilization. Out of your vulnerabilities will come your strength. The first requisite of civilization is that of justice. The mind is like an iceberg, it floats with 1/7 of its bulk above water. When inspiration does not come to me, I go halfway to meet it. Everywhere I go, I find a poet has been there before me. The goal of all life is death. The only person with whom you have to compare yourself is you in the past. I cannot think of any need in childhood as strong as the need for a father's protection. One day, in retrospect, the years of struggle will strike you as the most beautiful.